don't even think, well, Florida's getting some of their power back, but I don't know about Asheville, man. They just tore up so bad, the roads, the power lines, building, everything. All the houses are gone. Man, it's just terrible. I mean, I cannot believe how bad that place is tore up.
Man, it's the worst thing that ever happened. And they made this weather, man. You know, they targeted North Carolina. They really did. And I'm telling you right now, they really did this. Mother Nature really, really did this. It wasn't just Mother Nature. It was that and the military and the government. And here's why. Here's why. They targeted North Carolina so they could get the lithium, so they could put eminent domain on these people's houses. That's what they did. It's all over the news, man. Well, you know what they should be doing? I'll tell you what all the North Carolinas should be doing right now is panning for gold. Panning for gold, because there's all kinds of... Dude, there's a gold rush in North Carolina. They need to pan for gold in their lots right now. There's all kinds of gold in them kind of big properties that they have, and I hope they do it, because I don't want the government to have their camping and land for the lithium and their damn electric cars. Dude, this is all set up, man. They're trying to get rid of the president. They're trying to get rid of President Trump.
That's right.
Go out there, fireball. It's all going away. Tag in the
They're just trying to work everything. I don't know about this catastrophe we had here, but like you said, if there's going to be any gold coming up, man, there'll be a pile of it now, because it tore up a lot of ground, a lot of dirt moved, rocks moved. They'll be paying for gold and more than that, man. They'll be finding all kind of different stuff out there in them rocks. Hey, Fireball, I don't know what's going to be going on in the next month or so, but I'm hoping it's going to be going my way. Hey, Fireball, Whiskey in the Carolinas, we're hoping anyway. It's looking pretty good from my side, from what I've been hearing in different places. But yeah, I was listening to you and I was watching one of your gates. He's in I listen to y'all talk the other night. And Great Deal Live, all that's so true, what's trying to go on.
It is. It's really true. It's no lie, man. Hello, Maytag. I'm waving at you, man. Man, we were over there. Yes, I was talking politics with Camping and Wild Child, man. We were right here. We were right here on 27025 or one channel I was talking about, and it is true, man. I mean, we got to fix the country, man. We really got to help ourselves. We really got to help the country. Instead of give all this money to Camping and Ukraine and everybody else, man, we're giving money across the country, but we need to help our own United States, and it's just not happening. It's sad, man. I went to the Trump rally on Saturday, man. There were 100,000 people there. He didn't beat the Butler, Pennsylvania rally, though. That was 112. But when I went to this rally right here in California, in Southern California, Coachella, there were like 89,000 people. It took all day to go see him, and it took all day to go back. But we supported our president, man. And I hope to God he gets voted in, because I think he's going to help us, man. Maybe he won't. I don't know, but all I know, I think the regular president that's president now didn't help us now. He didn't help us. All he did was cheat the election, and they're trying to do it now with the illegal aliens, because California right now just passed a bill 2 weeks ago, and they said you don't need an ID to vote. You could be a Mexican or a Haitian or whoever it may be, and just vote at the polls. Why? So they can get that vote. And they're trying to do it in every state, and it's just sad.
What's so sad about it? They getting away with it, man. They got away with it last year. I mean, 4 years ago. Last year, but 4 years ago, they got away with it then. Because all the people that had never voted, they loaded them up and took them up there and basically showed them how to do it. Because they didn't know what they were doing, but they got their vote in, and that's what was going on.
Well, California's on automatic, but back in 2020, everybody was on automatic. Every state was automatic mail-in votes. If you were registered to vote, back in 2020, it didn't matter if you voted or not. You could just mail in your ballot, and it didn't matter if it worked or not. Well, now North Carolina is not on automatic, and they're trying to make it an emergency mail-in ballot in North Carolina because we all know Trump is going to win North Carolina, and they're trying to make North Carolina an emergency right now. But I hope they don't.
Oh, I know. Hey, great deal out here. I don't know what in the world. I went back to Lowe. I didn't know if Maytag was still messing with me or not, man. But maybe you kind of set back because all I'm doing is just idling. So yeah, I know, man. It's I don't know what's going to be the outcome if he don't. It's going to get worse than what it is, a whole lot worse. Because everybody's still coming in. They got all kind of illegal aliens coming in, all this rapists and, I mean, murderers, everything. They all over here and got in here and they can vote and I don't know, it's just a mess what they've got going on right now.
This is what's going on, man. It's the worst thing ever, dude. Now, I'm not racist for illegal aliens. I'm really not. I mean, I hung out. I went to the lake with a bunch of people that didn't even speak English. I don't know if they were illegal aliens or not. I didn't care. I was their friend. It didn't matter to me. I wasn't a racist person when they were hanging out with me. You know, if they came to Cal, I don't think they were. I mean, the lady and all the people were very, very old. They couldn't be illegal aliens for 50 years. I mean, I took the lady on my jet ski. She was like 87. So she didn't speak English. She was probably a U.S. citizen, but I didn't care. But what I care about is in Acoma, California, they're coming in droves, man. They're crossing the border, 1,400 people every 45 minutes, and going there to the big an awning, and they're going over there to the Easy Up, and being in asylum, and they give them a damn paper and say, okay, you're in asylum, and they register them to vote, and they give them a food stamp card. How awful is that? 1,300 people every 45 minutes? I mean, that's why California is broke. But we're not broke because I guess California is one of the richest states in the country, but what are we paying for? Where are our taxes going? They're going to the illegal immigrants that are coming across the border so they can get their food stamps. That's not a racist thing. That's just what's happening. And it's not about, oh no, that's not true that Trump's not doing this. It's true. Trump says it, and it doesn't mean we believe it. We see it. We're seeing it with our eyes. We're seeing it on real, when you go to the store. But, the CNN says, oh, no, this is untrue. This is not true. That's bullshit. Our governor just passed a bill said, if you're an illegal immigrant, you get $150,000 to buy a house. But you got to be an illegal immigrant.
Yeah, I know. An American citizen can't go buy a house. They don't give them nothing, and the houses are gone so high now, you can't even afford to get a house hardly. I wouldn't even sell my house to go buy another house because I couldn't buy one for what I got now. I'd be having to go down just to find a place to stay. Yeah, but
I can't either. I can't buy another house. I got this house for 2.3%, man. I bought it in 2020. I had the good rate. I didn't have no 6, 8%, 10%. I didn't have that rate. Everybody else did, but I don't have it. I don't have that copying rate, but now everybody else does. But if you're an illegal immigrant and none of your family has bought a home yet, you get the $150,000 from California taxpayers to buy a house, and they're trying to do it in every state. It's a bill in California. You could read about it. It's a fact. It's not no copying and fake news. Newsom did it to California, and they want to do it in every state.
I don't doubt it. And if Trump don't get in there, it's probably going to go on even that. If Trump gets in there, there'll be a lot of things changed. I'm hoping he's going to really do good. I'm hoping he's going to be making big changes. I guarantee the first thing he's gonna be doing is putting that wall back up. He's gonna get that done for sure. And man, I just hope I hope he don't come in there and just start doing all kind of crap. But you know, there's a lot of changes need to be made, and I believe he can do it. And halfway straight, and it'll take him a while to do it, man, because he'll get a thing out, and they'll be hunting them people down. They got paperwork and stuff on it, so he'll be able to hunt them down, man, and he will. He'll get them down and get most of them sent back across. He probably can't get them all, but he'll work on a bunch of them.
Every one of those with the asylum papers, saying that you have you violated your immigration law, and that now you're in probation or something like that. Every one of those are gone. They're going back. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing in Acumba, California, right here in California. Now, if the borders were closed, then the Border Patrol could do what they're supposed to be doing. Abbott tried to do this in Texas, and he even went to the Supreme Court and said, dude, I want my borders closed. But the administration said, oh, nope, your people can't do it. The Border Patrol cannot deport them when they're in the United States. They can go ahead and vote. See, that's what's wrong with this country. But some people just don't get it, man. They don't see it. They don't see it happening. What, we're in a cult because we follow President Trump? Dude, we could follow somebody else that sees the same thing, and we'd follow them, like RFK. You know, I mean, RFK sees it. He's a Democrat. I'll vote for him. He sees it coming. But, you know, it is what it is, man. It's awful, man. It's the worst thing in our country completely.
Well, that's what gets me a lot of. I can't believe how the wolves pull over all these people's eyes, man. I just can't believe they're not seeing this. What's really going on? What's the truth? I was watching. I went in and checked on my wife the other night, and she was watching. There was 2 or 3 preachers in there that been preaching, and they all got talking, and then they got to talking about this, and they talking about how bad the Democrats lied about everything. They said they cannot believe you got mad off, and knowing better, but they're not. I don't know. It's like they got a spell over them or something. I don't. You know, even the people in office, they got to know.
No, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you what it is. It's the older Democrats that just vote Democrat. You know, like when we voted for Clinton, Clinton did pretty good. You know, he did a good job. And there were other Democrats that did a good job too. And then they just say, well, I'm on the Democratic side. They're not really seeing what's really going on. They're not really seeing it. And then the new generation thinks, I want everything for free. I got to get my food stamps. I got to get this. I got to get that. Clinton got rid of that shit, man. He said, no. You cop big and mud ducks, they're getting welfare. You guys are going to work just like everybody else has to apply when you're on unemployment.
Yeah, I know. I just hate to even get to thinking about it or talking about it. It just, I just don't know. You know, how and why they don't see what's really going on, but they will when they get out there and they stand in line with all us too, waiting on somebody to give us food and a place to stay. Cause it's gonna come down if they keep in here, man, it's gonna really get bad. It's gonna be jobs gone. There's gonna be all kind of crap going on.
They want, dude. This new administration, Kamala Harris, wants everybody to be committed to her. So they want control. Oh man, we gotta go for the government. We need our food stamps. We're hungry. What do we need to do? We need to go and apply for food stamps. We need to go apply for money for the government. Why? So they got control. All the illegal immigrants, they have control. Dude, some of them illegal immigrants are making $6,000 a month, and it's a fact. It's not fake news. There was one guy who showed his big government check. Now, it was a state check. It was not a it was not Social Security check. It was the states, and all the states are giving them money because the administration, they're saying, oh, well, help them. All the taxpayers that in every single state are helping them. That's why nobody's helping anybody in North Carolina. FEMA has ran out of money. They don't even got any money to help them. Why? They gave $187 million to the illegal immigrants, and it's a bill in the a bill in the government. You could read about it. But oh no, FEMA's a different thing. That's one bill about the illegal immigrants. That's not about a disaster. Bullshit. They ain't got no money. They ran out.
Yeah, they done run out, and then Biden keeps making more, putting us more in debt and debt. The U.S. dollar ain't gonna be worth 2 cents when they keep this stuff up. It's already way down now. That's why all the inflation, why everything's going so high, because the American dollar ain't worth a crap anymore overseas.
Well, no, all they're doing now is say, oh, please don't vote for Trump because he's a felon. Whatever, man. They targeted this guy, man. They targeted him in New York, sadly, because, he tried to make his city, tried to make everything better in New York. It didn't work out. Not a big deal. He went broke. He went, he did all this stuff, but that's just business stuff. And, hey, when he was in business as a president, he really helped us. But obviously, they all say, well, we tried to fix it. He screwed it up for 4 years. After 4 years, he screwed it all up, and we're trying to fix it. But we still got 4 more years. We're still going to repair it. Man, get out of here, man. Everybody sees the light, man. And if they don't see the light, I guess their eyes are going to be closed, and they're just going to be hungry forever. Because Kamala Harris is going to make the food where it's just whatever they call it, man. She's going to say, well, the bacon is going to be $10. Everybody's going to buy bacon. Then there's going to be a food shortage. They don't see it, man. Their eyes, they got beer goggles in their eyes.
I don't know what they got in their eyes, but I just can't understand why all these people can't really see what's going on. I mean, it's sad. But if Trump don't get in there, it's going to get real sad. I know that. Know that for a fact. All right, Fireball, it just disgusts me so bad to even talk about it. I don't know, it makes me, you don't know how depressed it makes me, man. A great deal of it. It's just, I just can't believe that, people don't understand and they don't see what's really going on.
Look, man, when I went on Saturday, there were 85,000 people. We waited in line all day. And everybody says nobody's going to go to the Trump rally. Nobody's going to the Trump rally. And even the mayor of Coachella said, well, he's not invited. He's not invited, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know. His friend had the land. That was his friend's land, and the parking lots were his buddies, too. So we parked there, and we got to go see him. And I'm going to tell you right now, there were way more than 15,000. They were, when he says, look how many people back there, the eyes and the eye could see, I was one of those, and I left at 4:30, and I didn't get into the seats. I mean, I'm telling you right now, buddy, I've never seen Kamala Harris ever have a rally as big as this rally that I seen. And when he went to Butler, Pennsylvania, he had 103,000 people there. But yesterday, he didn't even break the record. There was like 89,000 people there. I mean, we were standing all the way to the back for the eye could see. It was really the eye could see.
Yeah, I seen that video you played. People around up there. There was a lot of people there. I know I sat there and watched that thing for a while. Hey, Fireball, yeah, like you said. What time did you leave? I think you said you'd left to go up there at 4:30. Hey, great deal live. I know you were there all day long or longer.
We were there all day, and then we left early. We were there all day, and we left while Trump was speaking because we knew what was going to go on. And, man, the cop-bigging police, they trick-bagged everybody. They trick-bagged them all. They wouldn't let the buses come in to take them back home. So they would be mad and they would start a riot. But we didn't do it. We didn't get in a fight. We didn't get mad. We didn't have no water. A lot of people didn't have no water. The disabled didn't even have no water, man. But that was all the Coachella police did that, man. They didn't let them, they toured the buses out of the way to get back to the parking lots. It was awful, man. But we left really, really early where the buses were dropping people off to go see him, and then we got on one. And one of the sheriffs, which was a Trump supporter, let all 80 of us, which were all green, he let us all get on right there. We were one of the only ones that got back. They were waiting 6 hours to get back to the parking lots because our local police, they were Democrats, and they trick-bagged the Trump supporters. But that's all right. We were patient, but we didn't have no water. They didn't have no water.
Man, and the only reason the police would have done that is because they had the governor probably told them to do it. It's just a WICO call, like it was.
Oh yeah, no, the governor, the mayor of Coachella, all that. They all don't like Trump. They didn't want Trump to come to California. They didn't even think Trump was even going to get 1,500 people. I got to figure out 89,000 people there. I've been to a Metallica concert. There were more people there to see President Trump than there was at a Metallica concert at Petco Park, which holds like 60,000. There were more people at this rally.
Yeah, I know. I heard you telling, I believe it's when you and Wild Child was talking about how many people were there. I know there was a lot. What I saw in that video you were showing, man, there were people everywhere. They were all over the place, man. When your number come up, you got to leave with me. I don't care who.
That's nothing, man. They were all the food trucks trying to get food because the event said you can't bring a bag in there. I brought one little bag with my cameras. I got to bring my cameras, but that's all I got to bring. I didn't bring no food. I didn't bring anything, and we had to buy food. And we bought 2 hot dogs, chicken and fries. It was $75. But I don't. They think that the Trump supporters don't have no money. It's all right. I had some.
That's hard to believe they charge that much. It's hard to believe, but I great deal out of this. I mean, it's prices of everything now is going that way. You find a hot dog cheaper than that's the deal. I want to be down, because I've been down enough down here, that's it all. Hey, great around, Mother Nature moving out from us, Fireball. Hey, Fireball, is Mother Nature leaving out on us? Good gracious alive, I guess Mother Nature done took off and hit the road. I guess Mother Nature done left her house here. Whiskey, Stephen. Now easy with. Hello. I want to give you one of them and leave that. Show you. Enjoy the reef that I have. Did a few things right and got a chance to get in and do what I'm supposed to do. Good news out here. You can do it up there.
Oh, man, no, I had to go to the bathroom, man. Man, I went over to the neighbors, drank a bunch of beer, and, man, I had to take a piss before I pissed my pants. I heard, hey, Whiskey 3, I heard you both time. You said, no, man, your conditions are still here, but, man, I had to go to the bathroom real quick.
Oh, I thought Mother Nature done left. Number 2 Mobile had hollered at me. But when he was coming back, you keyed up, but I couldn't hear him. But I could just barely hear him, so I said, well, Mother Nature has gone then.
No, it didn't go. I just had to go take a piss. But no, you're right, man. No, they targeted us, man. They targeted, and I knew they would. I mean, the mayor said he's not invited. He had his own little rally on Saturday. 89 people showed up. Man, they ain't never seen so many people, man. I ain't never seen so many people. And all of the Trump rallies, every Trump rally has so many people there. And you wonder why. Why are they not voting for this guy? How? Do you know how many people want to go see him? Everybody. I mean, the entire comic world can't even get in. They even trick bag, they trick bag some of the Trump supporters, and they drove them around for an hour because the mayor had the school district go pick some up. And then they drove around for like an hour, and then they took a break and said, oh, we're on break. And then they drove them by, and they passed by the venue, didn't even drop them off, and went back to the lot and said, well, it was full. And then when they got out, everybody that was in line, 7,000 people that were in line, the 100 people that got out said, well, they said it's full. Well, we can't go there. A lot of people got in their truck and went back, but Trump found out. His detail went over there and ran them off and kept bringing them back over. Yeah, that happened too, man. It was awful, man. I can't believe California would do this to President Trump. There's so many supporters here in California, but we are cheated in California. Who get all 56 Republican delegates if California wasn't cheated by far.
Yeah, I know. I heard you telling Wild Child that. I mean, it's unreal, especially about them riding all them people around all that time, not dropping them off. But I mean, it's just, I couldn't, they was having a rally. I don't know why they would even try to stop them, but I guess they just didn't want all them people there. They got to. You can't stop something that's made, supposed to be, supposed to happen. Hey, Fireball, I'm probably on you bad because you're starting to come up and down on me too. I know Mother Nature trying to move around, but I don't know how bad because you got a hammer down.
He wanted to break the record here in California. He already said, I'm breaking the record. I'm going to break the record. He already said, all these guys on CNN, CBS, and all that other bullshit, he already said, I'm going to break the record in California, and I'm going to show the President-elect Harris that she's stupid, right? And he came here, and they said, well, we only can help you with 15,000, his little venue. He said, that's fine, dude. I'll take the risk. Just bring them in the field. Bring everybody who wants to come see me. It's okay. I will take that risk. He took that risk. He did. And everybody showed up. He wanted to break the record from Butler, Pennsylvania, from 104,000 people. I think he would have broke it, but the Copigan mayor had the school district that picked people up and said it was full. Brought them around, said it was full. Because there were 7,000 each Copigan parking lot that wanted to come see him. It's awful, man. That's California for you, though. The police support President Harris or Kamala Harris, the vice president, and not the sheriff, though. The sheriff does not support him, so not any of the sheriffs. My brother's the sheriff. He don't support him. He's voting Trump. We're all voting Trump. I don't know anybody voting Harris out here in California. None. Not one person out here is voting Harris. Only the Mexicans.
Well, that's because they cater to them. They cater to them, and they think Trump's going to be bad on them, but they might be better off with Trump in. Especially if they're legal, they ain't going to make no difference. They'll be treated just like we're treated.
Hey, there were 1,000 people in line to get Trump's interpretation earpods, and everybody got them. He waited until everybody got the little earpods so they can hear what he said in Spanish when he took the stage. Everybody got one. There were a lot of not illegal aliens. There were a lot of Spanish people there that did not speak English, that were whatever they call. They were U.S. citizens, and they wanted to hear what they had to say, and there were thousands of them in line to get interpreted, and every single one of them got an earpod to listen, and they got it, and they got to listen, and they were in the back with us. They didn't mess with us. They didn't mess with us, and they were Spanish Mexicans. They were farmers out here knowing that the illegal aliens was taking their jobs.
Oh, I know. They take it off. They work for about nothing. Some of them do work for nothing. It's bad. It's gonna get worse too. Especially in the winds, it's gonna get real bad. Hey, Fireball, I don't know if you still got a copy on me or not, cause you're just going in and out on me pretty bad. Right to the end, after you come back up on me, but I didn't catch part of what you were saying, but hey, Fireball, Whiskey, Lee, Carolina, I want to step back. I'm gonna copy the mail. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hear you when you come back to me or not, cause Mother Nature, she was dropping down quick.
Don't worry about it. You've been out here 30 minutes, man. I've been recording this, and it's going to be on my YouTube channel. Hey, don't worry. Oh, man, I can hear you every time you key. But, yeah, I'm kind of losing you there, Whiskey 3, but it's all good. Hey, Whiskey 3, it's all good. I'm glad everybody got to hear what the real deal is on the radio, man. This is national radio. Everybody should know what's really going on, man. Everybody should know what's really going on and really read what's going on in all the bills that are happening across the United States of America. But they don't. They're just stupid. They just say, oh, well, she's this. I want to vote for her. She's popular. I want to vote for her. I got to see Taylor Swift. September 13th is the last time she ever had a rally. September 13th. You know how many rallies Trump's done with 100,000 people or more? Over 100 in the last month. What does that tell you? That tells you he's really trying to help us. But whatever, man. Yeah, I'm kind of losing you. But I'm going to press stop right here, and I'm going to let everybody know what the real deal is. Whiskey 3, Fireball is gone.
All right, Fireball. Man, I don't know if you still got a copy on it or not, but yeah, you're right, man. You're right. It's people got to start opening their eyes. There's a lot of people that done come over. I know that. People I've heard talk before, and they hated Trump, but I think they started to see the light on some of it, and I believe they're going to be voting for Trump too. But there's still a lot of it. I don't know. It's like they're blind and deaf. They ain't hearing what's going on, and they ain't seeing it neither. But they're going to wake up if she does win, because there's going to be some bad stuff going on. Hey, Fireball, if you still got a copy, it's Whiskey 3 on his way. I see you.
All Kamala Harris is going to do is give other countries money instead of us. That's what's going to happen. Other countries money instead of us, so that she can get all of her Copigan voters to come over here. That was the whole thing. They did the mail-in ballots. They did the automatic mail, so they set that up the first time, but they can't the second time, right? And they wanted everybody to get the jab. You got to get that shot. You got to get that shot so you could die. Why? To get rid of you, so they can get the illegal aliens in here so they can vote. It's all a plan, man. They should all watch 2,000 Mules. That's a movie. It's called 2,000 Mules. If you watch that movie, you'll find out what they did in 2020, and now you'll find out what they're doing now, so they can get every illegal alien to vote for what they want, so they can get their food stamps. And they're going to take your Social Security. It's going to be sad, but hey, man, if you're going to follow them, follow them. Ain't going to be me. Hey, Whiskey 3, take care. Your friend Fireball's back out. I'm shutting this gate down, and everybody's going to hear this shit. I'm back out.
All right, Fireball, I'll catch you later, man. Hey, Fireball, have a good night. Stay safe. Whiskey 3 on his racetrack in Carolinas, man. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. Hey, boogie, bye-bye.